So you figured out my puzzle, eh? That's, well, good for you. Do you remember about my alarms?
Oh, there's a...
So this guy was sitting up in this control room with like 5 chattering mouthpieces, and the guy was, I'm just picturing like, just him standing in a room, bored out of his mind, while 5 little robot teeth go chatter, 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 chatter for like 6 hours, waiting for Batman to show up.
And those things aren't just chatter. They actually make this sound. It's a super annoying. Super annoying. Like, I like to think that Joker told him to set those up, turn them on, and don't touch them, don't you dare smash them. And the guy's just like, oh my gosh, if I gotta smash these so bad, but Joker will kill me.
Can I get to this guy before he turns around? Yes!
You're doing well, Josh. You're doing pretty good.
You haven't been spotted yet. You haven't like hit the counter button instead of the punch button and do that little dance move.
Knock on wood though, because I'm sure as soon as we say you're doing a good job, you're gonna fuck it up.
The one thing I wish this game did, the one thing that I really wish it did, was when you knock guys out with those little vocal alarms, that it played the noise from the Tim Burton Batman movie, the
oh yeah. What,
that
the
would have
one
been
where
awesome.
after Joker dies, and then
Yeah.
for some reason, because he had the last laugh or some shit, I've always thought that was stupid. Fuck
Oh, it'd be
Tim
stupid
Burton
as hell, but
movie.
it'd be
We
awesome.
have an amusement park ride of cages in this place.
Joker wanted
This
to
is
get
how
my
you
staring
grow
that way.
plants, Josh.
started. I should pick up
Yeah.
his trail again so I can find it.
The cages. Platforms.
Well, it's called the aviary.
Oh, so those are bird cages that are big enough for
Yeah.
grown men.
Dinosaur
People?
birds.
People shaped?
Until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over
Hey,
there.
Batman,
I
did
always
you
get
know that you
buzzed
have
through.
upgrade?
There's a hidden
This is
door.
a
It's right here
gentleman
in this
doctor.
Well,
cutscene.
no, it's hidden.
He
Oh,
gave you the
wait,
upgrade.
Batman.
Stay here. Don't try to leave. Just stay in this room. I promise Joker won't come
In fact,
back.
just go back
the
into the
second-
cage.
Just get back in the cage.
Go back
You're
into the
safer
cage.
there.
I'll lift you up above there, and then the only thing Joker has to do to kill you is pull that one lever.
Oh, it is really like everybody dies, and after a while, like, I can accept that Batman doesn't kill people, that's just part of the story, but does Batman need to leave every single person in peril and have them all horribly die?
Yes.
Joker, more like jerker.
Alright.
What are you doing, Josh?
Problem
That is
solved.
not... And I like how that didn't set it off.
Really,
That would be
Joshua.
great if they just acknowledged it and just that was a game over. That would be great.
Yeah, I wish that was.
It feels like you deserve the game over for that. Batman, have you defused the bomb? Well, I've covered it in explosive gel. I mean, shit, I'll get back to you.
Come on. This is not the greatest minigame ever invented.
It was alright in the second game, and then it was
Yeah.
shitty in the first game, pretty decent in the second game, and then shit again in the third game for some reason.
So, are we just like ignoring the existence of Origin altogether? Origins?
Or
Yes.
yeah.
Also, what's up with the progression of that there? We opened a secret panel, and then we found a bomb in it, and then we disabled the bomb, and the door opened.
And the door led across a bridge to a metal warehouse in the like, what is going on in
Full
this
of
place?
vats. I hope you guys like the Bane fight, because that's the only
Oh, it
boss
makes their
fight in the
boobies
game.
bigger.
They just did this to get more fan service and get more sexy fan service in the game. That's the only reason this scene is here.
This is for the ladies, Seamus. This is so girls play the game.
Yeah, you can tell.
Muscle men
Muscle
with
men
weird
with big-
things, crystals
Big
on their
spiny, big spiny, like dorsal fins or something.
Of course, there have to be corpses
Yeah.
around, so we can throw stuff at them.
sexy corpses.
Fuck. No,
You're doing
not
great.
that one. Get moved. No, fuck.
Yeah, buddy.
God damn
Yep.
it.
They're like spawn
You know what would be
camping
awesome?
somehow.
You know, it'd be awesome if we got to watch this fight again.
I would love that. Honestly, if we could watch this again, that would be so cool.
Batman becomes the Bane Man.
Yeah.
It
fight
turns
him
out
each
Loses
other.
Batman-
combo meter by doing that. Oh, hey!
Turns out Batman names all his Titans Roach.
God.
Hi, guys. I like that. That was just staring at me.
Oh,
Free mook rides. Oh, that was great.
What? No.
Let me on.
Come back here, damn you!
I want a pony ride. I want a pony ride.
yeah, fight each other.
I love this slow motion. I love it. Batman
I actually do
is
too.
dodging.
Come here, you. Stop walking away from me. This Titan is very slow. It's like
So-
Titanfall.
This is a problem this game has, is that they just don't know what to do about boss fights.
Let me on the... What? Oh, okay, because he's almost dead. That's fine.
They just didn't know what to do with boss fights, and they just sort of punted and said, well, we'll just Legend of
Bane!
Zelda.
Yeah.
Bane, that was an
people like
interesting
that.
fight. Let's make all the bosses Bane.
But even Bane wasn't a good fight. I mean, like, the entire idea of boss fights against a giant enemy feels out of place in this game. Not that Batman never does it, but the mechanics do not flatter this, do not work well with this gameplay.
And we'll see that when they try to be creative in this game with boss fights, it ends up being
Yeah.
a weird swamp
Oracle,
croc
I
thing,
destroyed the Titan production
which is
facility.
Croc-
not
The
fun.
Joker escaped with enough
Not
to
fun
cause
at
us
all.
real problems.
And then Ivy, also not fun.
They've
In
been
fact,
using
Not
venom
Ivy,
plant hybrid to create
Ivy,
the
I
Titan
think, is
strain.
the sort of the
plant's
most
the key.
unforgivably
There's
bad.
only
But
one person on
just
Arkham
like-
Island who
Ivy
can
was so bad that I quit the game. Well, I mean, I already
Yeah.
knew
Oh, man,
what
I
the
can't
ending
wait
was
until
gonna
we get to
I
be.
have
Yeah,
a sample of her pheromone signature on record.
Yeah, it
She'll be
was just,
somewhere
I
in
was
the
like, that's
gardens.
enough of
I'll
that,
track her down.
and I never got back to it.
Not for the reasons you did. So, we also discovered that... Wait, do I have to open this first? Yeah, okay. At some point, we're gonna summon Batman's super space jet. Then we're not gonna do anything with it. God damn it.
you use your
Come on, buddy.
space jet to deliver something. It's
Yeah.
so
Going to need something
hilarious.
to get over this ravine.
Yes, Batman.
It's like, man, there's
we will.
tons of people that could be carried to safety. I should get the bat jet in here and drop off a new tool for my belt.
That's a Bruce Wayne in that
Don't fucking leave on it and use it to blow everything up. Does the Batwing have missiles and
And-
shit?
Also, dude, aside from the fact that you just showered yourself with like man-sized chunks of glass,
I love
I like how anticlimactic that was.
yeah,
It's like this giant jet comes through the glass and just sort of goes, eh, and just sort of limply drops this thing at your feet.
And then it leaves.
after doing like $100,000 worth of damage to this place.
Now I can go find Ivy.
Now I can poke iron. Like, oh, look. Oh, are those corpses of the dudes we just saved?
Dude, doesn't count. I wasn't here.
Oh, they actually did die. Oh my god.
Would have been safer in the
you
cages.
suck.
Die.
Batman sucks.
Puzzling, isn't it?
Not really, Riddler. Well, at least
He's
I don't
holding a
see that
copy
other
of Highlights
janitor's corpse around
magazine.
here.
You have to do all the puzzles in the whole magazine.
Wait, his puzzle is literally get the piece of equipment by beating that boss fight and then pick up my trophy?
Yep. And that's actually, the sad thing is, that's a lot of his puzzles is, I'll bet you didn't bring all the shit that you need with you, so you'll have to wait until later in the evening to get this one.
It's all right, my darlings. I'm here now, my poor
So,
darlings.
Ivy, I just want to say that Mumbles said some very inappropriate things about you earlier this evening, and
What? It
wasn't my
me.
fault.
No.
No, it was Seamus who said the
She
inappropriate
believed me over you because I'm a lady and you're a
That's
dude.
true. That's true.
Yeah, but you're
She's
still.
mind
She'd still
control.
believe a plant over you.
Help me create an antidote.
Well, we got no plants here.
Let Joker have
We got no talking plants.
I've got an herb garden. Does that count?
You have an herb garden?
Yeah.
Very good, Josh.
Yeah.
She feels pain through the plants. That seems like a massive disadvantage. Like, even plants don't feel pain. You can't torture a plant to tell you what you want to know.
Seamus, did you ever see Ferngully?
Can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Actually, no.
I find it.
Oh, well, I'm sure
He wasn't
Mumble saw
a
it.
kid in the 90s. Yes. I
Yeah,
get it.
exactly. I was a grown-up Seamus at the time.
Go back to
Hey,
your.
Whoa.
Fern Gully is one of those movies that's like I was too old to watch it for myself, and I didn't have kids yet. So there's this whole block of
So what if it
movies
felt
that
weird?
I missed. Yeah, just like go all by yourself to watch one of these movies, and
I
everybody
need
be
to
like,
find a
"What's
way
that
into
guy's
Killer
problem?"
Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's kept.
Oh,
I found a
goddamn
door
it.
near
Found
the
a
back
way
gate.
into Killer Croc's lair,
There's got to
and
be
I'm
another
going
way.
in there
Maybe
for
they didn't
the
notice me.
I left
Well,
guard
this
cash
most-
in the mansion.
Look at all these
I'll see if you can
dudes.
shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Fuck, they're
The
still
dude
out
party
there.
over
Come
there,
on,
and
this is so
everybody's
awkward.
invited.
Maybe I
guys.
should try and call Superman again.
Superman, can you take out
How
these
long would it
dudes
take
for
Superman
me?
to get here?
A second.
It-
Literally
Yeah,
a second.
It would take him longer to get here than it would take him to clean up this mess of mooks. He'd like freeze them all or whatever. And Batman is still working on one guy in the
These
corner,
trees
like, punching
are
him.
kind of annoying, you guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it is Poison Ivy's area, so maybe she did that. She grew these to get in the way of your camera.
Your camera is just Superman hovering above you, being like, I'm not gonna help, but this is pretty entertaining.
He's posting all this shit to YouTube of Batman losing
Yeah.
a fight to 5 mooks.
So we are Superman in this
Yes,
scenario.
we're the asshole version of Superman.
So you
to
just
clarify.
so you mean regular Superman then?
Regular Superman. Oh, you're gonna piss off. The thing about Superman fans is that you don't know they exist, but then you say something mean about Superman, and they all show up.
Alright, I can't go this way.
So did these guys all crawl through the ductwork like you did? Is that how they got here? Did they use the bat claw
Superman
to go
flew
up
them
through here? They're all stuck outside, and Superman's like, "What? You guys need to? Oh, you guys are here to kick Batman's ass? You need a lift? Shh! Now
Oh.
don't tell him I helped you."
I need this for my YouTube views.
But yeah, like, how did those guys get there? Because that's
Yeah,
you need a
in this
bat
new
claw.
canon, Clark Kent is a games journalist.
he's a YouTube personality, and he just like screams while Batman's getting his ass kicked.
Oh
Like streams himself.
Now, if anybody has a YouTube channel, it's Riddler, and it's like Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog of Superman or Batman villains.
Sure, definitely. And people are just awful to him in the comments, just the worst. And he's just like, oh, why doesn't anyone respect me?
What's he doing? He found a way. Stop him!
And he's always talking about the haters, you know, in the comments.
Yep.
Always,
I bet
you
you
can tell it
Harley
really
Quinn would
bugs
have
him.
a Twitter. I could totally see Harley having a Twitter.
No, Harley still has a MySpace.
She still has for my music. For my Harley Quinn music.
One of those MySpace pages that like auto plays music.
And because Harley has one, like, Ivy regrettably still has to keep hers up because it's the only way she can know what
Yes.
Harley's doing.
When I get it, I'm gonna rip his head off and stick it outside City Hall.
Batman's as good as dead. Oh yes, the old Gotham.
I like the idea that they
symbol.
finally got themselves down from the statues. It's like, oh god, I hope he doesn't come back here.
I like to think that this inspired the song "The Statue Got Me High."
Batman's taken out one of your crew. Did you even notice? You heard the boss.
Oh. Not Mr. Bond. I screwed up.
Oh.
I missed my opportunity.
I found someone.
Batman's going to defeat these mooks by wasting all their time.
Come on, wake up.
Alternately, instead of the Batman 1989 movie laugh, they could have done the Dennis Nedry, you didn't say the magic
Wilhelm
word.
scream.
That would have been...
Coming with you.
Why not the 1960s Batman theme? Oh, the like. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey, someone strung up over here.
Over and
man,
over
I'd
again,
love
that would
that.
drive people crazy.
That should actually be your level up sound. Like, for seriously, that should definitely
Hi
be
guy over
your
there.
level up sound.
Leave him there. We got.
Oh,
I mean,
did
it's-
you hear?
it's
They're gonna add music to the Batmobile in Arkham Knight, and you can drive around to the fucking 1960s Batman theme. This is all I've
Okay,
ever
I will.
will.
They should seriously do that. That would make that a lot less painful for me.
Batman has a techno. No. I'm gonna
Yes,
shoot
during-
dudes in the face now.
It should be just when you're in tank mode. Just so it's as dissonant as possible. You push that button, it immediately starts, and then you go out of tank mode and it stops abruptly. It just cuts off.
They have Lego Batman song in there. That would be great. Lego Batman song is the best.
I would play that game
Oh,
all the time if that were the case.
You mean the darkness song?
Yes.
No
I didn't know you were a
parents.
fan. Yes.
Kinda rich.
I wish that Will Arnett would voice all of Batman's stuff and then they'd have a DLC pack. I would pay cash money for Will Arnett being Batman in these games.
We redecorated.
They should.
Look at all the
They should
people.
have a wild style DLC where you can.
Seriously, how can you
have
look at that
Arkham in.
and not think this should be a Predator game with all the people hung upside down?
Oh, good point.
We flew
It's
through the
art,
rope.
Camster. This is my art. I'm Batman. This is.
Can I cut him down?
I wasn't allowed to see a shrink as a child, so I did art.
Oh, I can! Oh, wow.
Is he dead?
He landed on
Apparently
his
not. But he looks
You li-
dead.
He lands on a metal grate on his head, a 6-foot drop.
He has a
Don't worry,
fun
Detective
cushion
Vision says it's
and
he's like.
sleeping.
I like the idea
He's-
that like Oracle is like protecting Bruce's fragile psyche and like messing with it to say that all the people that he's totally murdered they're just unconscious.
Oh, that's a good twist, Josh. That's a
Yeah.
really good one.
Although that guy you just dropped on his head is probably going to bump into Barbara Gordon in the future when he's getting his wheelchair. They're gonna both be at the physical therapy
too
center.
Soon. Too soon, Seamus. Fuck.
And she'll be like, "How'd you get injured?" And he'll be like, "Batman dropped me 6 feet onto my head." And she'll be like, "Oh, awkward."
Don't always get what you want, do you?
Batman has a best friend who's also a supervillain clown, and he shot me in the spine.
Titan
so,
must be having a different effect on
twinsies.
Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon
So
be out
wait,
of
how did
control.
the Joker give Poison Ivy the Titan formula
With
stuff?
his hands.
'Cause I didn't.
Looks like the
Was it
plants are
through the
mutating
plants?
further.
Nom. Oh, that plant didn't nom him. Oh, there we go. That's as close to a nom as
It's
I'm
kind
gonna
of a
get.
nom.
That pod appears to contain
It's very
similar
video
spores
gamey.
to the ones Ivy used to attack
It
Gotham
really
last
is
year.
very video
They're
gamey.
deadly.
They're deadly, he says, as he walks up to
As
one and buries himself shoulder deep into its innards, into its big teethy mouth. Yes,
Seamus.
I love how those teeth are around that corpse, and you just
Oh,
fling
right.
batarangs at the corpse.
This is the part where we go back into the mansion for no reason. What is going on with my frame rate?
They're deadly.
Oh, I thought that statue was two statues doing something lewd, but it's just vines holding a statue in a lewd position. Okay.
I mean,
Gosh, where is your mind this week?
I've
Well,
probably
you started
redecorated
it with
for
tossing
that,
salads.
so...
So now I'm just here now. This is where I live now. Thanks, Shimu.
If I just keep repeating this enough, you will take all the blame for that.
Ditto.
That's my goal, is to
You'll-
push all the blame your direction.
You'll Jason Todd me, and by the end I'll be like, yes, I'm the one who's evil. Sheamus is good.
So I've got a question. Why does every single, like, Batman villain have their own terrible toxic gas?
Because they're
Now we
all
gotta
chemists.
avoid the Ivy
Except
gas.
for Riddler. Riddler's the only one that doesn't have any formal schooling. In the
Riddler could have
comics,
Sudoku gas.
he
You know
never
he
goes to
would.
college. He never even finishes high scholl.
Riddler
I-
gas is just doing whippets until you get headaches.
Batman.
But everybody else has gone to college, are scientists, and most of them are chemists.
Let me guess.
So
Poison
Riddler's
ivy.
kind of the only
She teamed up
smart
with Joker.
dude who just
All that
was
matters
never a
is that I can stop
scientist
the plants
or
taking
even
over
went
the
to
island.
school.
There's always a but,
He's a
isn't there?
neckbeard.
Where do you keep Killer
Neckbeard?
Croc?
What am I talking about?
I found a door in the sewer
Neckbeard.
sealed shut.
Neckbeard.
Oh god, now I'm picturing like a neckbeard version of Riddler. Like, oh god.
What?
There's this YouTube video, I don't know where it is, but it's like the Nolan version of Riddler, and it's just a neckbeard guy, and he's like, I'm gonna kill everybody, but first riddles.
He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near.
So
the
we
plants.
came in here to tell these guys what we're doing. Like, there's no...
And
It's
then,
really
like,
odd that-
hey, don't go near the plants, you guys.
Like,
Also,
how
we're not going to
stupid
come
is
back here to
Cash?
find out whether or not you're dead, so...
But it is kind of funny considering the care Batman gives everybody else, which is zero. Like, no, just stay in this room, even though Joker controls the whole building. You'll be fine. I won't come back and check on you for
Well,
hours. I'm
Cash
sure you'll be
has
doing
to
great.
live. Cash has to live to make it to the third game. He's in
Yes, he
the
does.
third game, so Batman is just trying to keep that shit alive. He's like, you gotta live until
No,
the
you,
next game.
you don't
so-
understand. You're in the script for the sequel.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Despite my incompetence, you will be fine.
It's like before they start doing the Arkham game, like Batman and Joker sit down and like, okay, who can we kill and not worry about, like, okay, this guy's contracted for Arkham City, so we can't do that. Where am I going?
Nobody knows.
Here for some reason.
Inventive treatments.
Inventive
These
treatment.
controls. These controls, you guys. Thank you. God, Batman. Sometimes I think you're just trying to get me mad.
Batman's biggest enemy, Railing Man.